Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 7th through the 13th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Juno's trying to get in this room, but she's not going to be successful, but she's funny. She tries all sorts of things in there. We're at the stage of the little girl interacting with Juno, and apparently, you know, sometimes they get a little desperate out there. It's like, okay, hold on. You still got to work from time to time. The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Cups. That's a beautiful energy, an energy of coming together in a nice, loving type of atmosphere, energy, nice. In the recent past, the Nine of Swords, the Temperance card, the Seven of Wands. You are stressing out about something here. For the longest time, it seems like you were stressing out about something, but that only kind of created this whole you standing in your own way with whatever this was, you know. Not saying that there's absolutely no reason to stress out about anything, but like, why? At the end of the day. So I don't know what happened there, but I see a bunch of, you know, extra energy of stress in there that didn't necessarily belong. It kind of blew up in your face from what I can see too. In the current situation, the Five of Cups, the Sun, the Queen of Cups. See, because right now there's happiness here. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of love. But there's also what was built up on this... I don't know what the fuck happened. I just see a lot of stress there. And I'm like, because why? And then I see this beautiful energy showing up, and it's like you can't even be necessarily 100% present with it because of the built-up of whatever that is. But anyways, in the immediate future, the Four of Wands, the Hangman, the Fool. Finally, you're back into let's just be with this instead of stressing out about what could be, the what ifs, the all of that. Let's just be in the moment with this. And that's exactly what I see here. And there's a commitment at play, and you're just rolling with it, and it feels freaking amazing, you know? Okay, well, let's clarify. I think Juno gave up. She's like, okay, you don't want me in there? I don't want to be in there. And she left. Later on, baby girl. For the Three of Cups, you get the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like one of those, but I want it to be perfect, you know? I want it to be like, it just has to be perfect. That's the stressing, you know? Just show up. That's it. That's all you got to do. That in itself is going to make the situation perfect. I don't know. It's an energy of built up towards something nice, something stable, something long-term potentially, and it carries love and stability. So I feel like that's the gist here, I think. But let's see. Maybe there's something else you're stressing about there. For the Nine of Swords in the recent past, you get the Chariot, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands. See, you were flowing with the situation. What brought in the stress? What's this worrisome type of an energy? Because it's just backing you away from the situation. It's not allowing for the flow of the situation to just flow naturally. It's being disrupted by this energy of let's stress about this, that, and the other. And not even realizing that, you know, it's just creating more problems than anything. And I don't know if that's your energy, in all honesty. And you know me, I would tell you, hey, quit stressing. That's you right there. But no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's you. But it's affecting the whole whatever this is. For the Temperance card in the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Hangman. See, yeah, no, there's two energies here. One is stressed out of their mind there, like crazy. The other one is more in the flow, is more like, hey, no, let's just explore options and let's, you know, it's one is taking things as, oh my God, that could happen and that could happen and that could happen. While the other one is like, sure, yeah, there's plenty of possibilities that could happen and that could happen. But at the same time, you know, let's keep ourselves open to whatever happens. So, okay, that's an interesting combo right there. I lean towards the flowing one to be you, actually. So I don't think you were the stressed one. It definitely created a lot of commotion, though, this whole... For the Seven of Wands in the recent past, you get the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. It created a little bit of a roller coaster here, a lot. Where things should have just went smoothly and then they didn't. And then it was a whole shit show. And then it came back to, hey, let's just be with this. Let's just, you know, so because the two energies are one super stressed out, one going with the flow, you put those together, it's going to create the same kind of a situation in which sometimes it's going to be super stressing, the whole dynamic here, and sometimes it's going to be kind of flowing, you know. So I feel like that's what happened for the longest time here. Now, I do see the Ten of Swords there, which indicates a possibility of this going south at some point. I don't know if it did. I don't know. But I do see you learning a lot from this experience too. You know, so whether it did or not, at least you got something out of it. Let me do the Five of Cups in the current situation. The Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords. See, this comes through as too little too late type of thing. Too much damage has been created, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Still roller coastery in the way that it feels right now for you personally. Your roller coaster seems to be a little more clear, though, than the roller coaster of the dynamic back there. Even if you're, let's say, open to the situation, even if it's for 5 seconds, you're open. Like, you're 100% open. But then if you are not open and you decide, no, I don't want this, you mean it too. So at least there's a little bit, even though it's up and down still, at least you're more firm in these energies. Let me do the Sun in the current situation, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups. No. I think you're good. I think you're not interested anymore. I think it's gotten to the point of I can't say for sure, though. That's the thing. But I think you're fed up with how things are playing out. At least that I can see for certain. Now, I'm not sure if you're leaving or not. That's where I have a little bit of, like, leaving the situation behind, I mean. Emotionally, kind of shut down to it. Again, pointing out towards too much damage has been done here. I feel like the way you're coming in with your energy, at least at this moment in time, you're presenting me a sense of you're either black or white, and that situation was swimming in the gray zone there, you know, for the longest time. So it doesn't fit. So that's why you're still showing up a little bit in your own roller coaster, but that's why it's showing up more clear, because your roller coaster goes from black to white and from white to black, and that's it. There's no gray zone there at all. For the Queen of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Four of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Swords. Quite disappointed. I feel like you're actually going through, if you're not going through, you're gonna step into quite a period of time of healing, whatever that was, over that. You're actually doing it right now, but yeah, some healing is coming up for you after this experience. And after you decide 100% where you want to go with this, or even away from this. Because the decision, I don't think, it's shown up as if it's been made. I don't think it's been made yet, though, clearly. For the Four of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. There is a commitment coming together here. I don't think... Does that make a 180? I don't think so. Does it? Because it shows up completely different if it's the same thing. But if it's not, if it's something new, it's a new commitment, but it's coming together nicely. And I heard it loud and clear, as it should, or something like that. It might be the same situation. I don't know. If it is, it's definitely a turnaround. For the Hangman in the immediate future, you get the Hierophant, the Justice card, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's love here. There's good times. There's everything that, again, should be as is. There's a lot of that here. Very healthy. Very straightforward. There's no, gray zone, roller coasters, none of that. And the way you feel about it is just right. You keep on giving me all of these as it should be, just right, things like that. For the Fool in the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, both sides. Both sides of the fence look good here. Sharing this energy, exchanging this energy. Yeah, you're on the same page here with somebody 100%. And it feels really, really good on both sides because it's acknowledged on both sides that, yeah, we're on the same page. Whereas over there in the gray zone, you looked like you were sometimes, but it didn't really feel like you were. I don't know. And again, if it's the same situation, it's coming back around into something really, really healthy, unexpectedly turning around in that direction. And if it's not, it's something completely new. But for right now, you're showing up in a lot of, well, not in a lot of healing. It's kind of like in the background. So it's almost feeling like you're starting to heal from a conscious perspective, like deciding, okay, I need to really kind of pack this up and see where I take it. And then this energy opens up for you, which is completely different from all of that because it's blasting through with, again, love, commitment, flow, equal give and take. So it's beautiful. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. Yeah, that's your trajectory. The King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, you started off pretty strong with whatever that was over there, pretty invested, and then you dim down. You definitely lose interest, in time. It's not a 5-minute situation. It's definitely been playing out for months or even years. But you're at the point of from losing interest into healing over this. Whether or not it's completed, I'm not sure yet. Kind of looks that way, but I'm not 100% sure. You would know that best. But right now, you're in a healing period of time over that. And then this opens up. So, yeah. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.